was a little bit conflicted today in regards to what video I wanted to make and what exactly I wanted to record. For a little teeny tiny bit of context, there is two things I want to talk about and they can kind of mix in with one another, seeing as they are both of similar nature, but at the same time they also stem off into bigger and different issues, so I think it's best if they remain as separate videos. But there is a game on Roblox known as VR Hands, and this isn't supposed to be throwing hate at that game or the people who made it or even the people who play it as it's supposed to be played. Like literally, I've even made a whole video inside of that game, and the game itself even has very obvious rules displayed everywhere. But if we head on over to YouTube and just type in Roblox VR Hands, genuinely the first search result to show up is Roblox VR Hands kissing. And then if we go down just one or two more searches, we can see Roblox VR Hands middle finger, and I really don't think you guys need me to tell you why that is a big problem. So the game VR Hands itself is actually a really incredible experience, and I would imagine even more so if you actually have virtual reality for yourself. But besides from that one video I made just playing it with my brother, I've never really touched it, and so I guess we could say that I was kinda oblivious to some quite big issues that lie within the game. But going back to my brother, he has a VR headset and so he plays the game quite a lot, understandably so. Like I said, it truly is a great game and possesses a huge potential to have real fun experiences. So my brother actually came to me to tell me about how there is a lot of non-VR players in that game that will constantly approach the VR players and ask them to do something so that they can record a video for TikTok, and me being me, I decided that this was a perfect opportunity to go off on an adventure back into TikTok. But I promise you guys that this is not another TikTok video, at least it's not mainly, you know, I'm not gonna put you through that again just yet. Let's take some time to heal from the previous one. One thing to say before I share my questionable findings with you guys, please make sure to leave a like on this video because I keep sacrificing myself for you guys. I keep going back into the world of Roblox TikTok. And of course, make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already so that you never miss any videos from myself. Okay, look, I just want to say brace yourselves for what you are about to witness. You know, it's not necessarily anything graphic or anything even close to that. It's kind of just a lot of your fears finally coming to life. There seems to be a trend within Roblox TikTok where people will ask the players in VR to quote-unquote kiss for TikTok. Yeah, I am so sorry. Roblox VR kisses another VR really cute emoji. Please, the caption at the top of the video is cute or not. How would this ever even come close to being considered as cute? The song playing over this video on TikTok is literally called Kiss You. Guys, I feel like crying. And even more so when you realize that this is sitting here with almost 140,000 likes. Yes, you are hearing me correctly. Your ears are currently working. 140,000 entire people decided that this video was so good that they just had to give it a heart. Roblox players kissing in VR on TikTok gets 140,000 likes. How many likes can Chloe Games video get? Literally the next video along from that one is the same exact thing, except this time we can actually see the person creating this video saying kiss each other for TT, obviously TT being TikTok, but lo and behold, these people actually go ahead and do it, and all the players watching them then proceed to cheer, and this one person even makes sure to exclaim that that was so cute. Please, this is not the first time someone has referred to this happening as cute, and I honestly feel like I am missing something at this point. Can someone kindly explain to me what about this is cute? Again, this one has over 80,000 likes. I am genuinely failing to see the appeal to going up to Roblox VR players, asking them to purposely break the rules of both Roblox and the VR Hands game so that they can record it happening. I eventually came across one that was actually in the point of view of the person in VR, and literally all they are doing is floating over to the other VR players who are just vibing and minding their own business and apparently just pretending to kiss them. Look, I went back onto YouTube and again began searching for Roblox VR Hands, and at this point I really thought that I had seen it all, so I made the mistake of going to the kissing search result. There is a lot of different people people actively uploading VR hands kissing compilations or just videos of themselves going to random players and quote-unquote kissing them to see their reactions. They all certainly garner up a lot of views and likes and even supportive comments, so again, I really don't know if I'm just missing something here because a whole lot of people do not seem to have a problem with this. As for the middle finger search result, there is basically nothing other than one video showing people how to actually go through with doing the action in this game. Let me mention right now that VR Hands is absolutely against all of this, and they even list that inside of the game itself, like it, for the most obvious of reasons, requests that you follow the Roblox terms of service at all times. But I think that it was always obvious that this would happen at some point. With having a game like this where people can literally roam around as if they are with each other in person, it's just inevitable that there is going to be people out there that really go out of their way to go against this and break these rules. Although I will say that it's very likely that the majority of people who are displaying these actions and breaking the rules are a lot younger than we are probably thinking, and so it's very possible that they are just so young that they don't really have a full grasp or full understanding on what exactly they are doing and the reasons why these rules exist. I think the problem of it happening has become a lot more widespread and a lot more common than perhaps we would like to see, simply because of the people who post it on TikTok, because bruh, hundreds of thousands of likes on something like that is almost unheard of on other platforms. But look, these people do not deserve hate in the first place because that is absolutely not how we deal with anything, but especially not when they are probably just younger children who genuinely think that they are doing nothing wrong. Being honest, it's not that much of a serious problem, it's more just very weird to see over anything else, and it becomes even more weird when it's one VR player just approaching random players, just trying to play the game and attempting to kiss them. But again, I'm holding all my hope in the fact that they probably see nothing wrong with it and they really just think that they're having fun. Roblox VR was absolutely not a mistake, at least not in my eyes, and in fact it was such a great step for Roblox, and especially now that games like VR Hands are starting to be released and be put out there. One more thing to say here is please do not find these people, whether it's anyone who you've seen in this video or people that you go out of your way to find, just do not send them any hate whatsoever because that's not what this video is or what the message that I'm trying to convey is. I just thought that this was such a strange and questionable situation, and honestly it's nothing more than that. But anyway, let me guys think of these Roblox VR Hands and the people that purposely try to break the rules in them. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.